So welcome to the Everton Park Leisure Centre here in Liverpool for this Dale Martin promotion. And the wrestlers just getting into the ring. There, Greg Valentine being mugged by all the kids. Tremendous young crowd here this afternoon. Greg Valentine of Millbank, West Yorkshire, a great favourite, of course, a good-looking lad. And his opponent waiting for him is Mel Stuart of Maidstone, Kent. Way heavier than Greg, but over 1.5 stone more. Alec Kane, the MC, to announce them.
Thank you and good afternoon. This is the 5th round of the Grand Prix belt of 1988. This contest will be fought over 6 3-minute rounds. 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout will decide the winner. Introducing, first of all, on my right, in the red corner, pretty boy Mel Stuart. And his opponent, on my left, in the blue corner, Greg Valentine.
We can tell which is the most popular, the more popular of those two. Greg Valentine from Millbank, West Yorkshire, just 23 years old, 14 stone 10, Greg, in his usual white knee protectors and white boots. His opponent, with his black leotard and pink tights, Mel Stuart, pretty boy Mel Stuart from Maidstone, Kent, at 16 stone 2. Just under 1.5 stone heavier than his opponent here this afternoon. Dave Reese.
Seconds away, round 1.
And here we go for the start of Heat 5, Heat number 5 in the Grand Prix Belt Tournament, 1988. One of these men will join the other quarterfinalists, all of which we'll see on television, of course. Greg Valentine versus Mel Stuart in the leotard. There will be 8 heats in this Grand Prix Belt Tournament. We've seen 4 of them. And the quarterfinalists so far, Alan Kilby, Ian McGregor, Skull Murphy, and just a week ago, Richie Brooks. One of these men will join those 4 in the quarterfinals. We will, of course, be watching on television all the quarterfinals and the semi-finals and final, which will be much later this year, of course. Nice leap over the top. Valentine, a great dodger. And a base of the spine drop under his knee. Referee Dave Reese of Shrewsbury. Another base of the spine drop. Holding press from the side, but I think too near the ropes. He's got it, he's got it. Just off the ropes. In just 1 minute, 50 seconds of round 1. Valentine the first fall.
One minute, 50 seconds of the first round. The first ball goes to Greg Valentine.
Greg Valentine, the popular boy from Millbank, West Yorks. And this is how he did it. Avoided that one, grabs the waist. After a couple of base of the spine drops, this was folding press just inside the ropes, and Dave Reese watching very closely, but he gets the fall.
Seconds away, round 2.
Here we go for round 2, 5 rounds to go. 2 falls to the side of the bout, of course. Valentine in his usual white boots there, leading this man 1 fall to nil. This handsome, bronzed young lad is terrific. He's always had potential ever since we first saw him way back in November '84, when we first saw him on television. He's a boy of about 18. Now he's got the experience to go with it. And a punch straight to the stomach, and the referee right there. Now, it is amazing that he didn't see that for sure. He was sideways on the run, and he's going to try it now. Yes, he's watching very closely now, Reese. Of course, he swears it was the heel of the hand. Side headlock, Valentine. Not too happy about Metaphoric. Nice quick cross buttock. Greg Valentine whipping him up to a fast speed hand clap. Double figure interlock. Now Mel has quite a little bit of strength, so maybe he'll go for the strength holds now. Backhammer. Just a minute to go in the second round. The screams of the kids. I've never seen so many children in one stadium in my life. Right against the joint with less than half a minute to go now in this second round. The man's feet, Valentine's feet, under the bottom rope. Still leading 1-4-0. Valentine coming up to the end of round 2. He's got a very few seconds to execute this move if he's going to. 3 seconds, 2, 1, too late. He still doesn't spin out, though.
Hey, come on!
Mel Stuart complaining there that the bell had gone before that spin out, which of course it had. He got his amateur experience at the Amateur Wrestling Club, Vikings Amateur Wrestling Club in Welling, Kent. Turned pro in the 70s. There's Greg Valentine, quite happy about the whole situation. Round 3, 4 to go, and still Valentine on the left there, the tall boy leading 1-0. Timing, Valentine, really is good. Just again waiting for him to get up, and a drop kick from that distance. Heck of a drop kick all the way across the ring. And here he goes again, another drop kick. Valentine already leading by the 1-4 now. Mel Stuart's got to hurry if he's going to do an equalizer. The step over leg lock, the toe hold. And all he can do with this is weaken. Can't get a fall from there. Figure 4 leg lock with bar. The bar of his own right leg right through there. And if he lifts, if he stands up and leans back, he's got his man in trouble for the possible submission. Just a minute to go now in the third. Oh, nice uppercut. Forearm uppercut. Stuart now trying to slow his man down a bit. Oh, yes. Push rather than slap rather than anything else. Tried the spin out, but his man was on the deck. It was a little bit heavy to lift from there. Seconds. Dave Reese trying to make him stand back. Quick headmare finish on the bell. And a public warning for that after the bell. To Stuart.
Mel Stuart receives his first public warning.
Now it's a question of whether Valentine's okay after that. Yeah, he felt it all right. He got that, but he wasn't expecting it because the bell had gone, and he thought they were clear for a 30-second interval there, but he's quite happy about it.
Seconds away, round 4.
But he's got a public warning for it as we start round 4. Keeps attacking his man and he's right on his back. It's the second good uppercut from Stuart. Body check, shoulder check. This time he missed it. Valentine waiting for it, but he got him that time. Nicely timed by Stuart. Oh, both men trying the same move, but it's Stuart that's won it, I think, that particular move. The left arm is worrying, and Stuart goes straight for it. And they'll give a submission from this. He must do. Yes, there it is. The equalizing submission to Stuart in just 1 minute, 5 seconds of round 4.
In round 4, with an arm lever submission, the equalizer goes to pretty boy Mel Stuart.
A vicious arm lever submission it was by this man Mel Stuart in round 4 there. Got it right against the joint and took Valentine down, having weakened his arm beforehand. 2 rounds to go.
Seconds away, round 5.
1 fall each. 1 fall to Valentine in the first round. Equalizing submission fall to Stuart in the fourth. All the time, Stuart's going to go for that Greg Valentine's left arm, if he possibly can. Valentine must keep that left arm out of his way. Hasn't gone for it yet. Again. Rolled out by Stuart there. And another. Gets up pretty well. Dropping it. But over the top rope. This is a battle royal. He'll be eliminated. He's back in now. And a cross follow-up. A hook leg. And trouble for Stuart here. There it is. The winner for Valentine in 1 minute 30 seconds. Round 5.
The winner of the contest, Greg Valentine.
love Valentine almost as much as they do Big Daddy. So I suppose you'll never stop them getting into the ring this time.